Sam, fighting till the very end for this one. It was a really honourable performance from a side fighting for survival, but given that you haven't taken any points from this one, what's the overriding emotion?
Absolutely. I think that's obviously something that we came here to do and follow on from picking up points at Wolves to picking up points here today. I think it's a great effort from the players, but there's those lapsing concentration moments again at the back where we've conceded 2 goals that we, in fairness, probably could have avoided. One just less than 10 seconds left before the end of the first half. A bit more concentration on dealing with the clearance in the beginning, allowing that going back to the opposition, and then a cross and a ball back in the box. Enough bodies there to deal with it, and unfortunately a goal. And then a really great response at second half. Came out, started playing and passing the ball much better than the first half. Got ourselves a great goal. And then you have to expect that when you're playing a team in the Premier League at home, at some stage they're going to put a bit of pressure on you. And when that bit of pressure came, we unfortunately faltered again. So even though we picked it up from there and came fighting back and created a chance or two, particularly Darnell's, and in the end we lost the game because ultimately West Ham's final third play and final ball was better than ours today.
Well, you've got goals in Mateus Pereira, 3 now in 2 for him. How much of the work now going forward is going to come from the teams what you have at the moment and what you do on the training ground, and how much will you be going into this transfer market now?
Well,
where are you looking? What are your targets?
I think everybody's seen a difference on the training ground, what the players are doing. I think that, that fact of the matter is that we contain West Ham, who are on a good run and have picked up lots of points recently, and we limited them to very little. But that lapse of concentration again, so we didn't get in here at half-time at 0-0, meant that when we got back in the game, it could have been Matteo that puts us 1-0 up, and then we go from there, and that could really upset West Ham, and we could end up seeing the game out, or see where we go. But we didn't do that, and like I said, we just have to get better in concentration in those moments. And we certainly got to do what I've been saying ever since I've got here. We've got to stop letting goals in. We've conceded more goals than anybody else in the Premier League, and we are working hard to stop that, and I have to continue to work hard to stop that. Pleased with the way we passed it, particularly second half, the way we got forward, pleased with the goal, but at the end of the day, ultimately our defending has let us down again.
You discussed with us pre-match that Robert Snodgrass wouldn't be available for this game because of an agreement between yourselves and West Ham. The Premier League are now investigating a possible breach of their regulations. At what point were you, Sam, made aware that Robert wouldn't be able to play in this particular game?
I'm not going to answer that. If the Premier League want to know about it, they can contact us privately and we'll tell them. So it's up to the Premier League to let us know what and if we've done anything wrong, and then I'll answer whatever questions they decide to ask me.
Thank you very much, Sam.
It's not my big worry at the moment, though, whatever the Premier League do or don't think.
Sure.